Kentucky House of Representatives has passed a bill to legalize sports betting in the state. There was a lot of disagreement on the House floor today after smoother sailing in committee. Fox 56's Bodie Brooks joins us now with more on the debate. Bodie.
Yeah, Imani, the bill passed 58-30, while there was resounding support for Representative Adam Koenig's bill, with many representatives saying this was the issue they've gotten the most questions about. Some more socially conservative Republicans were flatly opposed to expanding any gambling in Kentucky. Taxed, regulated, legalized. A sports betting law moves closer to reality Friday in the Kentucky House.
I believe, Mr. Speaker, that the people of Kentucky deserve the opportunity to do something they enjoy with the protections and regulation of their governments.
The bill legalizes and regulates sports wagering, daily fantasy sports, and online poker at a 9.75 tax rate for remote bets and 14.25 in person. Representative Adam Koenig estimates from $2 billion already wagered illegally in the state, the Commonwealth's pension fund has a lot to gain.
Given how many states have overdone their projections, exceeded their projections, I think $22.5 million is probably a minimum.
The people of Kentucky or those wagering would have to lose $220 million to get back $22 million for the state pension coffers.
Some fellow Republicans expressed their commitment to stand against gambling legislation and argued the bill is an irresponsible way to drive revenue. Others shared similar feelings, but felt the bill was a responsible way to protect bettors.
In reality, we have to vote on issues in the world as it is. And the world as it is with respect to online gaming is that it is there, whether we like it or not.
Now, this is the furthest a sports betting bill has gone in the General Assembly. In past sessions, one has made it out of committee, but never got a vote. Now, with less than 10 days left in this year's session, the odds are still possible it could get a vote in the Senate, but whether it will pass is still a gamble. Guys, back to you.